As an architect, it's unusual to get a project as interesting as this, where we get an opportunity to create a public space, to renovate an interesting historic building, and actually create a new destination for the Pimlico Road Design District.
It's a fantastic location. It really nestles between Victoria, Sloane Square and Belgravia.
It's well known amongst the design fraternity, but perhaps not so well known amongst a wider audience.
Professional interior designers would come to the area to source for their own projects, but equally so people like the little independent antique dealers. I have always liked the sense of a little village.
This area is really exciting. Each one of these showrooms has their own personality. It's very rare in a city like London to find a group of people who are so individual and all together.
People come in here because they have a quality and service, of course, but especially quality. Quality is the trend. Because if you want to be environmentally friendly, you have to buy quality.
Newson's Yard will become a new destination for the Pimlico Road Design District. And what's fascinating about it is that it's a landlocked site.
It's fairly unassuming. You have no idea what really sits behind it.
You walk through quite a low, narrow entrance, and then you arrive in this almost cathedral-like space that is all about light and volume and a sort of rawness. That's a really key idea that we've hung on to.
The retention of the heritage elements of the scheme has been crucial to us. The skeleton will be restored, but also we'll be refurbishing the roof light in its traditional timber form.
One of the main challenges is finding ways to deal with the modern requirements without losing the character of the original Victorian industrial building. The authenticity is an important backdrop to the retail units and the event space. And anything we do to it, we're going to do in a way that looks original.
We've also worked hard on the two arcades coming off Pimlico Road to make sure that you really get that great first impression.
You'll wander in and there'll be places where you could get a coffee or get something to eat. You could even sit with your laptop and do some work. I think it's going to be one of those secret London places that once you know about it, you're going to go there.
We want to make this as inclusive as possible. We want everyone to come and have a reason to enjoy it. We see things like potentially launches for some of the retailers, not only in Newson's Yard but on the wider street.
I'm really hoping that we get some very specialist people, that it brings opportunities to really small companies, even startups, craftspeople.
The makers and creators angle will be a really good way of enticing people in.
Newson's Yard has got the opportunity to give the Pimlico Design District a heart. This is a large enough and quirky enough scheme to actually bring something new that will not only benefit our development but actually all the other retailers around us.